Hello, viewers. I'm that your friend, Reverend Father Michael Obudu, a Catholic priest who is so passionate about farming. Today, I just returned back from the program, and I feel like let us have the pig farming discourse part F. Yesterday, we discussed on the part E. Before that, I want us to go under the plantation so that we'll be close to nature while we have that class. So I invite every one of our youths who is viewing me to please come over as we go under the plantation to have a natural environment to discuss this issue. Yeah, this is my little beautiful garden close to nature. As the country continues to get harder, I take it upon myself to encourage our youth because, as you can see, the country now, it is so obvious that white collar jobs are no longer there. The few that they are having is meant for those who are connected to high offices in the country. And that is why, as a Catholic priest, I've taken it upon myself to encourage our youth to start thinking, agree, and how to create employment for themselves and those around them so that they can be able to generate income for themselves. And that is how we started this whole series on pig farming course from part A to Z. Presently now we are in part F. Yesterday in our class we discussed on the medications that are needed in your farm, medications that are needed for you to succeed in pig farming. And some of them we listed them. And for those who were unable to attend yesterday's class, you can go back to the video in my platform. You will see them. We actually listed some of the medications, like the multivitamin, like the antibiotics, you have the iron medication, you have also medication for deworming, and we have so many others, but these are actually the necessary medications that you must have in your farm if you must succeed as a pig farmer. And yesterday also we discussed on how we can administer these medications. We spoke about the medication for deworming that in our farm we do that of for 4 weeks, which is monthly. Some other places do that of 8 weeks. But in our farm, we apply the medication monthly for efficiency. We also spoke about the multivitamin to give them regularly to boost their appetite for feeding. Today, we shall be discussing on a different topic that is also needed if you must succeed in pig farming. And today, we are in our part F in our pig farming uh, course, part F. Now, we shall be discussing on the hygiene. Sometimes the general conception that pigs are dirty animals is not actually true. If you go close to these animals, you will come to realize that these animals are really, really neat animals. And if you must succeed in it, the best hygiene must be given to them in their feed, in their medication, in their environment, in their water, and also in their health. For example, every morning, these pigs, you bathe them. When you bathe them, they become so refreshed for the day before you give them their their breakfast. You sweep the environment, you pack out the dumps, and you make sure you disinfect the environment to kill any germs around. You do this regularly. In our farm, we do this every day. And that is also part of how to keep the pig growing and giving you 100% efficiency. Secondly, there is what they call the biosecurity at the entrance of your farm. You create something like a dish, a little dish where you put water, and you also put uh, deodorant where you disinfect your wares before going into the farm, because there are many bacteria around that the eyes cannot even see. So you disinfect your wares before going in and also when coming out. The feed that you give to your animals, please do not allow them to stay for so long because there are some perishable ingredients in the feed that if you allow them to stay for so long, it will decompose and you end up giving your animals decomposed meal and it's going to affect their health. Make sure that there is a good ventilation. Ventilation also adds to the good health of your pig and high productivity. You make sure that the ventilation is okay. Sometimes you look at the structure, you see some webs, cobwebs. You clean them out because sometimes these cobwebs, if they are so much, they cause problem of CROD, which is a chronic respiratory disease that will lead to your pigs having cough. So you clean the environment, the feeder where you feed them, the feeder trunks, you also make sure the place is clean because you don't use a dirty place to serve food for human beings. Same thing to the animals. You clean them, you also clean the drinkers. Also, if you are using the trumps drinker, then if you are using the nipple drinker, make sure that you wash it every morning because after they've used it for long, you see some particles on it. So you make sure you wash it. These are some of the hygienic practice that you put into your pig farm that will create efficiency for you. Once more, I remain that your friend, Reverend Father Michael Obodo, a Catholic priest who is so passionate about farming. Thank you and God bless.